went green, yellow, red, orange now, red. Yeah. Yellow, green. Now it's back to green, red. It just keeps kind of hopping back and forth. We have a nice game going tonight here in Sigourney. The Cobras lead 35-8 at half. And let's talk some sponsors here while we got a second here as we wait for half number 2 to begin. First off, we have Brothers Market. Brothers Market is your complete store for groceries, beverages, specialty meats, and Brothers Market services, including catering, UPS drop, and pharmacy daily lunch specials. Stop in and tell the manager, the great Rick Landgrave, thanks for being a sponsor of Sigourney football. Brothers Market is a proud sponsor of Sigourney, Keota, Cobra football. County Bank. With County Bank, the convenience of banking is in your pocket, purse, or briefcase. Let your fingers do the banking with County Bank's mobile app. You check the balances, transfer funds, and pay bills, and even deposit checks. To get started, visit countybank.com. Midwest One Bank. Get power checking account from Midwest One Bank. With high interest ATM refunds and no service fees, feel the superpowers of power checking. Visit MidwestOne.com where you're the one. Oski Dental, if you're looking for a high-tech dental office that is truly there for you, join the Oski Dental family, and we will take care of the headaches of dealing with your insurance. With a team member exclusively assigned to help you navigate your insurance plan. Tell Dr. Schuster you heard it on Thunder Country to receive a free dental screening. Restrictions do apply. Oski Dental, they make smiles happen. Sinclair Tractor with factory-installed 3-wide setting, heat and air conditioning. The John Deere XUV 835 is the coolest, most comfortable Gator yet. Be prepared to go the extra mile on a new Gator XUV from Sinclair Tractor. Stop in for a test drive. Sinclair Tractor, proud sponsors of Sigourney, Keota, Cobra football. Golden Harvest Seed, choosing the right corn hybrids and soybean varieties for your operation is hard because it's hard to say how the markets might differ, how the weather might change, and how tough the pests are going to be. But after your Golden Harvest Seed Advisor matches your top-performing hybrids and varieties to your fields, it will be easy to see that a record harvest isn't hard at all. Call one of your local Golden Harvest Seed sales representatives for more information today. Hardee's wishes everyone a happy and healthy playing season this year. Tune in to Hardee's football preview show on KIIC Fridays at 7 a.m. live from the Hardee's in Albia. Keota Transmission and Repair. Eric Strand and his staff at Keota Transmission and Repair are there for all your vehicle service and repair needs. Specializing in transmission repair. For quality service, contact Eric at 319-461-5767. Keota Transmission and Repair wishes Sigourney Keota football team success on the 2019 season. Craig Ford of Oskaloosa is ready to meet and exceed your high expectations in the car shopping quest. Check out their online inventory, investigate financing options, use their car finder to be notified when a matching car arrives, all at for your dollar. Town and County Insurance has agents with substantial backgrounds and experience who will provide custom coverage based on your needs. And Blaine Gretter, I said we're going to have a Blaine Gretter fact every Knoxville. He was throwing up buckets in the locker room pregame, and he still went out and had an excellent night in a huge win for the Sigourney Savage basketball team that night, getting to the sub-state final. So there's your Blaine Gretter fact for tonight. We'll come to you on the on-farm personal service and save you time. In the town or on the farm, Town and Country Insurance can meet your insurance needs. So call Blaine, Town and County Insurance, to get taken care of. Vidito Inc. and Showstopper Equipment, Vidito Incorporated, has been creating and supplying successful innovations for your agriculture and livestock needs since 1967, providing you with high-quality equipment like the Showstopper supplies, Vidito Hog Equipment, Vidito Chaff Spreaders, and Friesen seed handling equipment, KSI conveyors, and EPS buildings. Vidito Incorporated and Showstopper Equipment of Keota, a proud sponsor of Sigourney Keota football. All right, those are our excellent sponsors. We thank them very much for all they do for us night in and night out here during the season. You can see them scrolling across your stream that is hopefully still rocking and rolling good. So if you're listening to us tonight, please check in. We just heard from Brent Seeby in Kansas City. He checked in with Carolyn and Jeff, my wife and father-in-law. It's great to have Brent along with us. We look forward to hearing from Brent tonight and all season long. He says he listens to most games, so we would love having Brent on the stream. Brent, we apologize for the stream issues that we've had so far tonight. A short kickoff is going to be fielded by the Cobras at about the 35. So like I said, thanks for having Brent along. If you're listening when watching us tonight, please check in with either me or, as you can maybe hear, Coach Crawford sprinting up those steps. Coach, I thought you had a hip injury here. Are you doing all right?
That kind of healed up just working on my cardio up them steps.
I was a little nervous about you there. Lee's excellent wife, Jolie, one of the best people around at the elementary, was giving me the update that maybe there was a possible day-to-day hip injury going on.
Yeah, I haven't been hitting the track too much, so. Okay, change your score there, Mitch. Sorry about that, folks. We kind of lost our internet. We had to go to our backup system. We got to probably need to get our wireless system figured out a little bit here. Cobras did put a win. Sam Siren in from a couple yards out. Puts another touchdown in for the Cobras. Cade Striegel's kick is up and good. Makes the score 49-8 Cobras.
All right, so we hope we got you back again. We apologize. Definitely sorting some things out here in week number 2, but week number 1 for us here at home in Sigourney. So once we get this thing rolling, I think it'll be smooth sailing. But we definitely do have some stuff that we will continue to try to figure out here in Sigourney. So it is 49-8, and that does mean that the clock will continue to tick here in half number 2 unless the Hawks are able to get it to within, is it within 25?
Within 20 or 25, yeah. Otherwise, it's going to 8 minutes left in this quarter and another 12 minutes. Games, you're talking about another 30 minutes and the game's over if they don't get something figured out here. I would expect Coach Jensen to get some subs in here, make sure we don't get anybody hurt here at this point in time. Obviously, we don't want to give up a couple scores and extend the game, but we also want to gotta get some kids some playing time here, get some depth as we move out throughout this season. But Cobras have done a great job attacking, kind of started a little sluggish and then got on a roll here.
Yeah, no JV game Monday night as per usual, so it will be a nice time to get some guys some experience. Higginbottom's kick is going to be fielded at about the 20. Nice seam there, and another nice return. Drug a couple guys. That was, I believe.
There's a host of them in there. 38, Evan Dawson. 30, Cullen Smith. Aiden Schuster coming in out of there.
No number 8 on my roster.
About number 9, Rasier. Is that what you were looking at?
For them. For
them.
Linville Selling number 8. Nothing on there. So
all right, folks. You're going to have to bear with us. We've got some wholesale changes here on our defense, so we're going to be calling out some different kids, different positions. Coach Weber's put in his second team kids here, gives them some experience. No JV game on Monday, but we did have a JV game next Thursday, Mitch. We're going to play Keokuk here at home to get those kids some games. So
good. Always good. Another fumble, and we'll see who got on that one. Good view right in front of us on the live stream.
I had that one locked in.
You did. That was good work. I think the Hawks.
No, we got it.
Say Cobras. Who got on that? Can you tell?
I don't know. Well, we got people jumping around. I'm not sure.
You'll have to tell us if you were watching the stream who was able to get that one.
I need my. We don't have our sideline reporter this week down there keeping stats. He's on the roof. So.
Oh, we got Andy right down there, right in front of us here.
We were at tech. I'll give him a text and shout out. See if he's got his ears on here.
Andy was having some issues with charging on the old iPad too, so he was scrambling around here tonight. So opening week at home for everyone here. We will try to iron out some of our details. So hopefully our stream is locked and loaded. I think we got
flag on the play.
Backup internet plugged in here, so hopefully we're staying green here for now. So hopefully you're enjoying this one here tonight. It is 49-8, as you can see on the score bug here for the Cobras. There is 6 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Now, the clock will stop occasionally, like, a penalty and stuff like that.
Timeouts, penalties,
injuries.
That type of stuff, yeah.
But it is rolling again. We're just about halfway home here in quarter number 3. So it is.
Oh, we didn't get the trap on that play. That was 5-16. We didn't. We never got to the trap E on that one. Kind of stopped Cade there in the middle there.
So was second down or first down and 5. They're going to say second and 7. A loss.
It was
of 2.
first and 5, so we lost a couple there, but I got a couple new faces on there. Second team getting some time in here, get some timing issues here with this scissor action. So,
yeah, definitely. A good thing to get your other guys out there. I know that it's good to get some film on some of these second teamers and have stuff to work on here. A full week of practice.
That ahead. And hopefully the season we're kind of banking on here. We're actually hoping to build a little bit here and get some of these younger guys some experience, and then if an injury happens or we need some depth, we can throw these kids in. So
definitely,
this is a definitely good thing. See Zach Smithhart out there, Levi Crawford, Molnix has taken over the huddle, which is a good thing. Sophomore, got some leadership skills out there.
I see Cullen Smith out there as well. Number
Sam
30.
Searon kind of coming out, something wrong with his helmet or something. Got to get a second teamer in there. Looks like Ethan Shiflett heading out there, number 32.
So it'll be third down and 2.
Looks like Donnie Hurt, Cullen Smith. I look like Bryce Griner still at center, so. Molnix kind of, let's see. Some of that's just a timing issue. Getting used to that trapper and trappee, and then him when he comes out of that spin, he's got to find that gap right away.
So it will be fourth down and very short. The ball's on about the 31-yard line. It looks like they need to get to about the 30, so it'll be fourth, and we'll call it 1. A little over 4 minutes to go here. Third quarter from Sigourney. It is 49-8.
I was going to say, this is short enough you kind of keep going.
So it sounds like we're back rocking and rolling here. So
got the old message from Joe.
That's good. I think we're good for now. So hopefully you're still hanging in with us here tonight on KIIC Radio. Fourth down.
They're kind of stacked in the middle here. Hey, there goes Molnix.
There
he breaks
loose.
one. Molnix breaks one.
Down, Cobras. Cade Molnix, his third of the night. First running, he has 2 throwing touchdowns. And that is number 1 on the ground on a 4th and 1. Cade broke her loose, and it is now 55-8 for the Cobras.
Yeah, we still got the first team PAT in there. Like, hopefully the guys didn't have their helmets off, just chilling. So
got to stay alert. .345 to go.
Kicks up. That is good.
A perfect night for
you math major.
That'd be 8 of them, wouldn't it?
That'd be 8 of them, yeah.
That would be 8 of them. I can multiply by 7. Not too bad. Football's helped with that, surely. So a nice effort tonight. It was way back when. Those of you who have maybe been hopping in and out on us tonight, or and unfortunately the stream's been hopping in and out on us all night. It was 8-7 Hawks at one point after the Kinnick McFarland long kickoff return gave them a lead, and it has been 49 unanswered points since then for your Cobras. And it is 56-8. We have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in quarter number 3. It is half number 2. So it was fun all week here to check in with some people who have been listening. I know that hopefully the Lori Bain and Gary Bain still listening along. Lori told me she listened all night long.
I got the thumbs up from Lori as well at some point this week. I remember that.
So that was nice to hear from her. We also this wasn't me personally, but my wife Carolyn at some point saw Lois Collins this week, and Lois and her husband were listening along, and they really enjoyed the stream. So hopefully Lois is still along with us tonight and along with us all season long as the kick goes down to Weima at the 10.
He's got to contain.
My
bad, Amos.
Looks like he's going to go to about the 20. Have we heard from Amos tonight?
No text from Amos.
Okay.
I'm expecting it, though. We should be every Friday. You should be texting in, right?
So hopefully we'll hear from Amos. We heard from Brent CB, who checked in with me earlier tonight. Loud and clear in KC, he just said. So, like we said, we really do feel bad about our issues tonight. We know a lot of you are wanting to watch and listen to our Cobras. The good news is that the result on the field has been all good tonight, hasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, once they got through that first quarter and got some things worked out, got used to what was happening. So now we got a We broke. Looks like we broke with 12 on the field again.
So,
And that's gonna happen. We're making some switches out there, folks, and they're running kids in and out. So just gotta communicate a little bit here. I'm not sure what they must have been delay a game, not. All right, they're trying to get Wyatt Searing off the field now. So basically, he's got his second team D-backs in there now, second team linebackers. And
Farland
there's a
drops
pass. I believe that's picked off.
it is
Ethan Shiflett,
number 32.
number 32. Ethan Shiflett with a pick.
Gets in on the interception party, and it has just been one after another for the Cobras so far this year, and you got to love to see that.
Oh, you got to love it. You know, there's been a big difference this year, folks. If you haven't seen this Cobra football team, get out and see them. You know, and I credit our coaching staff. They did a great job. They took these guys to Camp Dodge for 2 or 3 days. You know, there's something about living in a barracks for 50 guys. You get to know each other. You hang out. You start to trust each other. And I credit our coaches. They've done that from that moment on. These kids have bought in and been a team. So.
Yeah, it has been an excellent start to the 2019 season for the Cobras. Bad snap here. Shiflett's going to try to jump on it, and he will. It will be a loss of about 10, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't know if you see Bryce Griner, did he come out so we got a new center in there or not?
You know, really no matter how much you work on stuff in practice, that game, when you get out there in the game, no matter what sport you're talking, it's a completely different animal.
Totally different animal you have to work with.
So these are great reps for these guys to get.
No, that's still Bryce in there. That's just different spin back. I believe we got Colton Clarahan at spin back now.
We're winding down here in quarter number 3, half number 2.
That's Ethan Shiflett with the ball.
Not much doing. This is good for these kids to kind of see. Looks like a lot of first-teamers still out there for the Hawks. And, you know, it has to be said, Coach, and an A team, not as much depth over on the Linville-Sully side as we have, and that's definitely going to play a factor here. They just don't have as many guys to run out there, so it'll be good for our second-teamers to see a lot of their first-team guys that are still on the field.
Well, and talking to Coach Park and one of his assistants, you know, they lost a lot of seniors last year, had a lot of depth. Like you said, the Van Linden kid, heck, he was you know, running track at Iowa State, so you know, pretty good athlete going off this team. And
Clarahan rolled out there. He said he was in there, and he looked for. It looked like Cullen Smith overshot him on.
Is that Clarahan? Yeah, Colton Clarahan's out there.
So clock's still running, even on an incomplete pass. Like we said, the clock will run for the rest of the night. This fourth quarter will go quickly. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Looks like Coach Jensen's just going to let that clock run out and go to quarter here.
Yeah, they may get away with being able to do that. It was pretty tight. There's no play clocks here in our end zones as we had last Friday night in Ottumwa.
But we're looking into those.
It looks like they are going to be able to run her down all the way to the end. So that is the end of quarter number 3, and it is going to go quick, so we're going to jump right into our sponsors here. It's 56-8 here as we get going into the fourth quarter tonight here from Sigourney.
The Wilton Beavers are up 38-0 at half before you get going on that.
All right, we will see them in a couple weeks here in Sigourney. That'll be a big early showdown in district number 8, I'm guessing. Are we 8?
Number 8.
Okay, district number 8. That was a good guess. I had absolutely no clue. All right, Brothers Market is your complete store for groceries, beverages, and specialty meats. Brothers Market and services include catering, UPS drop, pharmacy, and daily lunch specials. Stop in and tell the manager, the great Rick Landgrave. Thanks for being a sponsor of Sigourney football. Brothers Market is a proud sponsor of Sigourney Keota Cobra football. County Bank, whether you're a seasoned farmer or a new farmer starting out, County Bank's ag lending team offers innovative solutions for your ag financing. County Bank's goal is to be your trusted banker and partner. County Bank has experienced ag lenders in Sigourney, Deep River, Gibson, Montezuma, and Williamsburg. County Bank, your ag partner. Golden Harvest Seed, choosing the right corn hybrids and soybean varieties for your operation is hard because it's hard to say how the markets might differ, how the weather might change, and how tough the pests are going to be. But after your Golden Harvest Seed Advisor matches your top performing hybrids and varieties to your fields, it will be easy to see that a record harvest isn't hard at all. Call one of your local Golden Harvest sales representatives for more information today. And as you can see on the stream, it is a punt.
Yeah, that was a good punt by Mason Harder, a freshman.
Oh, nice to have Mason out there. McFarland's loose again.
Get them wrapped up, boys. There we go. Dane Fisher with the tackle.
So nice to see, like we said, there's going to be some guys out there here in the fourth quarter that is going to be some new faces, and it's good to see those guys out there getting some valuable time. You know, they played at half, is that right, at Pekin?
Yeah,
two
quarters at Pekin last Friday. Like I said earlier, we added a JV game versus Keokuk this next Thursday, folks. So come out for that. Get to see these guys in action here, trying to get them going.
So the best field position that the Hawks have had in quite a while is going to be 1st and 10 on the Cobra 40. Clock's moving 11-11. Make a wish here in quarter number 4.
Option from McFarland.
Going to get about 5.
Looks like Donnie Herr on the tackle there. Good job by Donnie.
Play by Donnie. Hardee's wishes everyone a happy and healthy playing season this year. Tune into Hardee's Football Preview Show on KIIC Fridays at 7 a.m. live from the Hardee's in Albia. Love me some Hardee's breakfast. You a Hardee's breakfast fan?
Back in the old days, back in Hampton, we had the Hardee's. Just walk across the street from work, and back in high school and post-high school days.
A little tougher to get down there now to
little
Albia. Not as convenient
there
for us here in Sigourney.
Oh, a little false start action there.
Little motion. And there's some motion at Kyoto Transmission and Repair. Eric Strand and his staff at Kyoto Transmission and Repair are there for all your vehicle service and repair needs. Specializing in transmission repair, for quality service, contact Eric at 319-461-5767. Kyoto Transmission and Repair wishes the Sigourney Kyoto football team success in the 2019 season. Craig Ford of Oskaloosa is ready to meet and exceed your high expectations in your car shopping quest. Check out their online inventory, investigate financing options, use their car finder to be notified when matching car arrives at craigford.com.
Run up the middle. Zach Smith hard. Jack Clarahan in the tackle.
So they played a little back and forth here. They went 5 forward, they went 5 back, and now they went 5 forward again, and that leaves you with a 3rd down and 5.
You are a math wizard.
I am all over the place tonight here. So this hasn't been smooth sailing tonight, but we do appreciate you joining us here on the stream, KIICradio.com. McFarland keeps.
Oh, got that
pitches.
Edge.
1st down.
Yep.
And then some, down to the 25. So a nice play. You got to credit these Linville Sully kids. They've hung in all night long. It's been tough sailing. They've taken 2 pretty tough defeats already this year. But I thought they played well in quarter number 1, and then I think the gas tank got emptied a little bit.
Yeah, I would say so. And, we got our second team D out there, but I'll guarantee you Coach Weber's put it to them that we don't want to give up another score here. We've kind of shut them out on offense, just that special teams play by them. So
yeah, good point. They have not scored an offensive touchdown. It is
no
a handoff.
Offensive touchdown. So we second team D here. We want to get a stop
up the middle. Not first down yardage. It was a first down play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and about 4 here. 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go. We hope you're still listening to us here on the stream here on KIICradio.com. 2nd down. 4 yards to go. Ball's on the 19. McFarland's going to fake it. He's going to keep. He's going to go around end. He's going to score.
Yep.
Kinnick McFarland, touchdown number 2, the first offensive touchdown of the night for the Hawks, and that makes it Cobras 56, Hawks 14, 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. That's all we got left tonight. Like we told you, the clock is going to move quickly here in the second half with the running clock. So it'll be a 2-point conversion here.
Yeah, going for 2.
They must not have a kicker. I was watching film, and they didn't kick at all against Pleasantville. No, and they're not kicking tonight either.
Looks like movement on them. False start. That kind of hurts on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, so that'll make it a little more difficult for them to make this 2-pointer. It is currently 56-14.
And I don't think the Hawks have done much subbing. I think that was their first team unit yet.
Yeah,
which is fine. I mean,
not a ton of bodies over there on the sideline.
Not a ton of bodies, but that's good for our kids too. They got to see that stuff.
And the 2-point play is going to be stopped. So it'll be 56-14 when we update the score bug here. And there's 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And Midwest One Bank Get a power checking account from Midwest One Bank. With high interest, ATM refunds, and no service fees, feel the superpowers of power checking. Visit MidwestOne.com where you're the one. Oski Dental, if you're looking for high-tech dental office that is truly there for you, join the Oski Dental family, and they will take the headaches out of dealing with your insurance. With a team member exclusively assigned to help you navigate your insurance plan. Tell Dr. Schuster, tell him that his kids played great tonight, because they did, and tell him that you heard it on Thunder Country to receive a free dental screening. Restrictions apply. Oski Dental, they make smiles happen. Sinclair Tractor with factory installed 3-wide seating, heat and air conditioning. The John Deere XUV 835 is the coolest, most comfortable Gator yet. Be prepared to go the extra mile on a new Gator XUV from Sinclair Tractor. Stop in for a test drive. Sinclair Tractor, proud sponsors of Sigourney, Keota, Cobra, Football. All right, we've got a couple left. You know what? I'm going to sneak this one in just for Kirk McGill, who we hope is still listening to us tonight, our great tech guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still hanging in on the stream, one, I am incredibly impressed, and two, we apologize for our technical difficulties tonight. We certainly had our fair share of them, unfortunately, but I will try to wrap you up. We're not 100% sure how much of the fourth quarter you guys missed. We got keyed off Amos Greiner, who we appreciate checking in with us. Let us know at some point there, I think in the middle of the fourth quarter, that we had lost our connection at some point, and then we had some things to try to sort out on the computer, and the clock did go pretty quickly in quarter number 4 because of the running clock, and by the time that we were able to get this bad boy back on the air, it went final. So the good news is that the final score is a good one for the Cobra faithful. It is 56-14 is the final score here from Sigourney, Iowa tonight in the home opener. The Cobras improved to 2-0 with a resounding 56-14 win over the Linville Sully Hawks. So the Hawks fall to 0-3. They will continue. They had a week 0 game, so they are one step ahead of schedule on their season. The Cobras are now 2-0. They had wins over Pekin and now over Linville Sully. And the Cobras will step up in weight class next week. They have played 2 A teams and, 2 very nice teams, 2 really good programs and traditions at Pekin and at Linville Sully. But to be fair, they are a class the first 2 touchdowns running. Brady Dua got in on the mix with a running score. He had another interception. That is 4 on the year for Brady. He has 4 interceptions in 2 games, so a great start for him. Brady Dua and J.D. Stout also caught passes from Cade Molnex, who had 2 beautiful touchdown throws. And that's one part of the offense that if the Cobras could get that going, things would really begin to click for this offense. that the Blue Demons did take a pretty hefty defeat in week number 1 to a good Sheraton team, or a good Centerville team, and I believe they had Sheraton tonight. So we'll have to see, but we're looking forward to being in Albia next Friday night, and we hope, like we said, that our technical difficulties are ironed out. We did have just fantastic luck in Ottumwa for the opener against Pekin, and